What's up, Weirdlings? Hi, I'm Danielle, and today we are going to be jump-starting your brains with some drawing activity that you can use whenever you are feeling the artist block. A lot of times, people will go through growth spurts that are really swift, and they learn things very quickly, whether it's through repetition or finding inspiration from something and gaining rapid growth that way by being inspired. A lot of times, this energy is really exciting and invigorating, but then it kind of leaves you drained and lacking, and sometimes it can be really hard to create after big spurts of creativity. So I like to do some simple, weird, basic drawing techniques and skills that allow you to have fun and maybe pull some new and different character ideas out that you couldn't have come up with because your brain's all tired from being super productive. So we are going to get started with a game I learned when I was about 5 years old. My uncle taught me how to draw, and he showed me this game whenever I couldn't think of things to draw. It's called the Squiggle Game. Basically, what you're going to do is close your eyes and draw for 20 to 30 seconds without looking at your paper or your tablet. You want to make different kinds of sporadic movements, circles, lines, crisscrossing all the way over each other. Just move your pen around and around for about 20 to 30 seconds. That way you have different kinds of lines that you can use to piece together something. Once you get done sketching for about 20 to 30 seconds, pull out a shape that strikes you. You're going to turn the canvas every which way so that you can see if there's a character or some kind of weird, shape that you think that would look interesting or that you could turn into a really cool character. The trick here is that you have to use the lines on the paper. You can't just make stuff up. You need to go with what was sketched before. This is kind of like relaying in real life where you can only work with the tools that you have for the job that you're doing. After you get done with that, comes the fun part. You can erase all of your lines in the background. That way you have just that outline that you created and turn that into a character using your art styles, the way that you like to color and shade, and hopefully you can get something that maybe you wouldn't have come up with by yourself. All right, let's get started. Like I mentioned earlier, the first step that you are going to do is make your squiggles. I'm not looking at the camera, or I'm looking only at the camera. I'm not looking at my tablet. I'm making circles and funny shapes that I don't know because I didn't see them, and I don't know how long 20 seconds is, but I'm gonna draw till I feel like I can't breathe anymore. Oh no. All right, so the magic that has been displayed on the paper is real precious pants, but hopefully I'm going to be able to turn this right around and see a magical character within. Oh my god. I love this because it is always such a gamble. You really don't know what you're going to get. Totally Forrest Gumping it right now. Ooh, I see a neat car shape this way that I think would be really cool. Okay, this is kind of perfect. Ugh. I do not draw automobiles. This is not a forte, mezzo piano, like pianissimo of mine. So I think it's kind of funny that the drawing that I did for myself here presents me with a challenge that I don't usually work on. So you guys are gonna see me kind of pull something together that is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but hopefully it'll be just as entertaining for you as it is for me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a layer on top of the one that we just drew. And now I'm going to use the lines that are here to grab this really crazy car shape that I see. Okay, we have the baselines done. I realize right now it doesn't look like much, but now is where you can kind of go and draw on top of the thing that you've already pulled out and kind of recreate it in a style that suits your drawing specifications. You can mod your lines up a little bit more now and have a little bit more freedom with what you're working with, but before you really wanted to just try to stick to the bare bones of what the scribble gave you. Now you kind of use that inspiration that the scribble's giving you, kind of breathe new life into your drawing. If you want to change stuff, change it. If you want to like add stuff, add it, because now you've got a little bit of spark. One of the reasons that I change the orientation of the paper while I'm drawing is sometimes whenever you're drawing, you find that you are able to draw curves at a more consistent angle every time. I find that I always have a better time if I start up in the corner and go from left to right, top to bottom. So I change the orientation of my paper in order to suit that. That way I get the best curves with like the least amount of tries. If you find that you draw curves to the right better, where you do things diagonally, you can change your paper up so that it flows better for you. Got the base down on this crazy cool little car, so I'm going to remove the layers underneath, that way you can see what's really going on, do a little bit of coloring, and then I think this guy's going to be done. Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go! Another way that I might consider challenging yourself in an exercise like this is using colors for your line work that you wouldn't normally use. I used to be addicted to just outlining everything in black, but the older I get and the more that I pay attention to big animated productions or works or movies that I find inspiring, the more I begin to realize that the outlines are different colors and that they really work well together. The color theory that goes behind pairing a skin tone match with the right line color really makes or breaks pieces once you get to a certain level. So I really highly recommend experimenting with things like that to really push yourself to the next level with simple exercises like this. If drawing a light source actually helps you, especially in Photoshop, it's really easy because then you can just kill that layer and you can, double check and make sure the beams of light radiating across the thing that you're illuminating are where they should be. If you're doing something on paper, maybe draw a light on another piece of paper, on a piece of tracing paper. That way you can remove it without it getting any extra lines in the background of your paper. Okay guys, so I suck at cars, but that was really fun to draw. I feel like I can already see a ton of different things that I would do if I were to approach this drawing a different way. So I totally got something out of the experience of drawing this car. That's the point of this. You're supposed to learn. You're supposed to look at the thing that you drew and immediately just pull it apart and go, oh, I could have done this better. I could have done this better. That allows you to grow. This kind of exercise is supposed to make you tougher and thicker. So you're not supposed to care about what it is that you're drawing immediately. You're supposed to take that thing and pull it apart and pick the lessons out for yourself. I feel like this Squiggle game is a huge metaphor for life. You get thrown a random bunch of chaotic you have to use what you have to get out what you want. So make some squiggles and do some and be proud of yourself the whole time, because the only way to get through this stuff is just having confidence that you're gonna get through it. Doesn't matter what the outcome is, just do you. I'm just rambling, I hate it, so we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. Oh! That's me. That's our drawing. I hope you guys tune in for the next time that we do something fun and awesome and exciting. Let me know what you would like to see me draw, another game that you guys might want to play, or if you'd even want to participate in some challenges. Let me know in the comments below what you think or what you'd like to see. If you guys want to go and support another weird girl, please go check out Chandler Baker. By the time this video comes out, her book will be on sale. It's going to be available June 9th on the website that I am linking to you either here or some other place. And I would really, really love if you guys went and supported another weird girl. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check the rest of us out at weird-girls.com. See you next time. Everything's so awkward.